What's going on, guys? We are back here in Afterpulse, bringing you your Afterpulse Weekly for, well, the week. Pretty obvious there. So you just go to oldmanwillis.com, tap to visit the Afterpulse Wiki, and we go over past events, current events, and anything upcoming. So go to events, past events. We're in 2017 now, officially. And I don't think anything has been updated since the last Afterpulse Weekly episode. We did have Daily Double end on the 4th. You know, a week ago was about the 3rd or 2nd when this should have been posted. I think I should have posted this yesterday. Sticking to the schedule, so Daily Double ended a while ago. A lot of people are hoping that Daily Double is like a permanent thing, that you get 40 gold every single day. So we'll see. I don't know if Tomahawk keeps pushing the devs. You know, that'd be cool, but you know, I've said some things about that in the past as well. Maybe some more on that in the future, but we'll just leave it at that for now. So on to current events, we do have open lobbies. They are back. Gameville is back streaming on Twitch. You can catch them at twitch.tv/Gameville_USA. And you can earn Revlo points, and you can redeem those points for 300 gold and some other rewards, but 300 gold is the best reward to do. So be sure to check those out if you got the time. You know, no reason not to miss out on that free gold, really. All you have to do is open your browser, or open the app on your phone, and let it run. You don't even have to be active or anything. So check that out. Then we got weekly rankings and events. Once again, I failed to update this, but there is a launcher event this week, and there is also triple launcher XP. Got this guy going on here. So that's from the 8th to the 15th. Let's see, we got the MK330, AGL 660, and the EMG 25. Just a cool little graphic. Triple launcher XP event. But there's a little caveat to this. All launcher weapons will receive triple XP from weekly rankings only during this event. And then it says participate by going to the event section of the rankings menu. So this is very confusing. Weekly rankings kind of, you know, in community terms, that kind of implies like your standard TDM, DM, you know, bring any weapon, bring any gear, do whatever you want, and you know, you earn combat points, you know, based on the weekly rankings combat points, like, you know. And then event is separate from weekly rankings. And so, you know, I think what this means is that this only applies when you're playing event, you know, the ranked event. It's like they should really just come up with distinct names for each of these to discriminate between them, but not discriminate, differentiate between them. But I think it only applies in event, but the wording's a little confusing. And you know, anyways, a lot of people don't really care for triple XP events. You know, double XP, triple XP, quadruple XP, people don't really care for that. You know, hard grinders like myself and you know, some other people, they really do appreciate that. However, in my opinion, you know, triple XP for launchers is kind of stupid. You know, there's only so many launcher kills you're gonna get in a game. I mean, unless, I mean, I've said it before, like I could play ranked with just my GL and have fun doing that. But you know, you're still only gonna get so many kills, and I don't know. Triple XP for a launcher just doesn't really mean anything to me, so I'm not even gonna pay attention to this. But that is going on if you're interested, and I'm pretty sure it's only in event, which means this part here. You know, read this if you don't know about events. That's separate from what is known as weekly ranking. You know, read this if you don't understand that. But there should be a launcher event this week. I'll update that as soon as possible. And then what else do we got going on this week? We went over triple launcher XP. We have our January IAP packages. I've been over this in past Afterpulse Weekly videos. Still going on until the 16th, so about 6 more days from the time you see this video. So be sure to check out those crates in the shop. Maybe buy some IAPs or don't. I don't know. whatever you want to do. Then we have a gold rush. This goes from the 7th to the 12th, so it is currently active when you're watching this video. At least if you get here early, notification squad, let me know in the comments below. This, you just get a chance to receive gold at the end of matches, pretty standard. We've gone over this before. From the 7th to the 12th there. Then Android Brothers in Arms is ended, a Call to Arms is ended, and LMG and Launcher Crate Deals is ended. So Brothers in Arms, I went over this in the last 2 Afterpulse Weekly videos. This was just a chance for Android players specifically to kind of promote the game on YouTube or video sharing platforms and receive some free gold. I went over that in more detail in past videos, but that is ended. I will update this to reflect that as soon as I'm done recording this video. Then we had a Call to Arms. This gave you a chance to receive LMG and Launcher Crates in back-to-back. A lot of mixed feelings about this event. You know, it seems like most people were disappointed that they were low-star weapons, but there were still a decent number of people that were excited that they were you know, that they seem to be dropping often enough, and they seem to be cool weapons. You know, you had some 3-star KPK LMG Shamrocks, you know, Nightcrawlers, the Autumn wasn't in there, some HMG 24 Atoms, you know, some M349 Patriot Nightcrawler, you know, just general, like the standard launchers. A lot of people pulled some MK330 GLs. A couple people pulled AGL. Obviously, AGL is still pretty rare. So, you know, some people were happy with it, but some people still very upset with this event. Guess you can't please them all, but that ended on the 8th and obviously no longer in effect. But I'm sure they'll have some type of a Call to Arms event in the future. This is like the, I don't know, probably the 4th one that they've done now. And it's kind of gotten worse each time, so we'll see what the future holds if they listen to everybody complaining about it. But that's over for now. And then the other one that ended, kind of going out of order. We did some ended events, then we went to current events, and we're going back to ended just because I didn't update this yet. But we had LMG and Launcher Crate Deals. A lot of people were confused on this as well. It said 15% discount, so people were expecting to see the crate, the weapons crate that's normally 85 gold in the shop for 60 gold, but that was not the case. This was actually a separate deal. If you go to the deals tab in the shop, you could buy some deals for, I think it was 425 gold. You got 3 weapons crates and 3 gear crates, and you know, if each of these were 85 gold, then 425 gold would be a 15% discount, so that is accurate. It's just a little confusing because there are 2 separate things going on here. The other thing is that in the weapons crate, the odds were up, so there was a 30% chance increase at receiving skinned LMG and launcher weapons from the crate in the shop. And so, you know, that was one thing on its own, and this was another thing on its own. Some people were confused on that. But this was accurate, not, you know, not really false advertising or anything like that. So hopefully people aren't too upset about that. But you know, you can certainly see how it could be confusing. You know, you just see this 15% discount in this image, and it's you know, very misleading. But that ended on the 8th as well. I think I posted one video opening some of these 425 gold deals. So be sure to check that out, and I think that'll do it. Nothing really exciting upcoming. We'll see what's after these January IAP packages. You know, let's see, around February last year, I think they had the Chinese New Year skins, the Dragon Edition guns introduced. Could be wrong on that. Obviously, you could check the time frame. But you know, maybe look out for some dragon weapons soon. Other than that, you know, I'm sure there will be another daily double, you know, another gold rush, and you know, just your other standard events, maybe some odds up deals, maybe some discounts on the last few days of January IAP. So stay tuned to this page, oldmanwillis.com, current events in Afterpulse, for your latest news and events in Afterpulse. But that'll do it for this episode of Afterpulse Weekly. I think this is our 4th installment, so let me know in the comments below if you're still enjoying this series, just going over past events, current events, and upcoming events in Afterpulse. Nothing special, but might be good for the dedicated player just to stay up to date with a quick reference. So let me know, and either way, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you back here on the next video.